Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of Lincoln 1-cent coins. Specifically, we'll be exploring the values of certain Lincoln pennies from different years: 1973, 1977, 1981, 1981, 1981, 1983, 1996, 1998, 2005, and 2006, and how their mint marks, conditions, and rarity could affect their market value today in Tandy. If you love coins and want to make sure you're not missing out on hidden treasures in your change jar, then this video is for you. Let's go started first up, where we dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we've got a special treat for you, a detailed look at the 1980 Lincoln 1-cent coin, specifically the variety without a mint mark and why it could be worth more than you think. So, stick around as we explore its history, rarity, and its potential market value in today's. Now, when most people think about Lincoln pennies, they picture the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has been on the obverse of the cent since 1909. The reverse features the famous Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959, and it's that design we see on the 1980 penny. But today, we're going to focus on the specific 1980 Lincoln cent without a mint mark and how it stands out in the market. The 1980 Lincoln penny, like all U.S. pennies from that year, was minted in Philadelphia. And what makes this coin particularly interesting is its lack of a mint mark. For those of you who might be new to coin collecting, let me explain. Mint marks are small letters found on U.S. coins that indicate which mint facility produced them. When we assess a coin's value, we use a grading scale from the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, or the Professional Coin Grading Service. The most common grades for a 1980 penny would fall anywhere between good to brilliant uncirculated. But today, we're specifically focusing on the 1980 penny in very fine condition. So what exactly does a very fine mean? Well, coins in very fine condition typically show moderate wear. Based on recent market trends and auctions, a 1980 Lincoln penny in very fine condition without a mint mark could range in value from around $3,500, depending on the coin's specific quality. It's a coin that will make you a millionaire. But in the world of penny collectors, however, if the coin is in exceptional condition, such as an almost brilliant uncirculated state with little to no wear, its value can go up significantly. You might even see listings for 1980 pennies reaching $2,500,000 or more, depending on the buyer and the demand at the time. Coins in high-grade condition are always more sought after by collectors. So if you have one of those pristine 1980 cents, you could see it fetch a higher price. Maximize the value of your 1980 penny. Make sure to store it properly. Use coin flips, holders, or cases to keep the coin safe. Proper storage can make all the difference when it comes to the coin's long-term value. The 1980 Lincoln 1-cent coin without a mint mark may not be the rarest penny out there, but in very fine condition, it still holds a respectable place in the market. If you have one, take a good look at it. It could be worth more than its face value. Next up, dive into the 1993 Lincoln 1-cent coin that could be worth a lot more than you might expect, especially if it's in extra fine condition and has no mint mark. Stick around as we break down everything you need to know about this hidden gem in the world of numismatics. The 1993 Lincoln cent is part of the famous Lincoln Memorial series, which was minted from 1959 all the way through 2008. The obverse of the coin features Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, with the phrase "In God We Trust," and the year 1993 inscribed. On the reverse side, we see the Lincoln Memorial, which has been a staple of the cent's design since 1959. This design is iconic, representing the enduring legacy of Lincoln and his memorial in Washington, D.C. The 1993 cent is generally considered a rare coin on its own. However, there are specific factors that can significantly impact its value, especially when it comes to its condition and the presence or absence of a mint mark. Before we jump into the value of the 1993 Lincoln cent, let's take a closer look at the mint mark. Most coins have a mint mark that indicates where they were made, whether it's for Denver, for San Francisco, or no mint mark at all, indicating they were struck in Philadelphia. The 1993 Lincoln cent without a mint mark is important because it was struck in Philadelphia, where most of the regular issue coins were minted. Now, while this might seem like just another standard coin, it actually has a bit more significance when we consider its condition and the overall rarity of certain errors or unique characteristics. Now, let's talk about condition. The term extra fine refers to a grading scale used by numismatists to describe the condition of a coin. Coins in extra fine condition show little to no wear on high points, and the details on the coin are still sharp and distinct. For the 1993 Lincoln cent, a coin in extra fine condition should have a sharp, crisp design with minimal signs of circulation. You'll be able to see clear details on Lincoln's hair, the coat, and the lines of the Lincoln Memorial without much wear. It's a coin that has been preserved well, and collectors pay a premium for coins in this condition. Now that we understand the basic features of the 1993 Lincoln cent, how much is it worth today in extra fine condition without a mint mark? Well, the value can vary depending on a few key factors, including the current market demand and the overall condition of the coin. As of now, a 1993 Lincoln cent without a mint mark in extra fine condition typically sells for between $4,200,000. This is a coin that's going to make you rich overnight, but it's still worth much more than its face value. However, if you have a coin that's in better condition, such as almost uncirculated or mint state, it could fetch even higher prices. Next up, could you be holding on to a small fortune in your pocket change? The 1998 Lincoln 1-cent coin without a mint mark might just be worth more than its face value. Today, we'll explore why this unassuming penny is gaining attention in the collector's market and how much it could be worth. The Lincoln cent, introduced in 1909, is one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse at least until the design changed in 2009 for its centennial. The 1998 penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. So what makes the 1998 penny without a mint mark unique? Well, the lack of a mint mark indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. This coin had a substantial mintage with over 5 billion struck that year. However, not all 1998 pennies are created equal. Condition, errors, and other factors can turn a common coin into a collector's dream. If you have a 1998 penny in very good condition, it shows moderate wear but still retains clear details. Coins in better condition, like those graded as uncirculated or mint state, can command significantly higher prices. But don't worry, even in very good condition, certain 1998 pennies can still hold value beyond 1 cent. So, what's the market value of a 1998 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in very good condition? These coins typically sell for around $5,500,000, a modest increase from their face value. However, if your coin has the E-wide-am variety or is in exceptional condition, its value can jump significantly. Some wide-am examples in uncirculated condition have sold for as much as $6,500,000. So, do you have a 1998 Lincoln penny sitting in your collection or pocket change? It might be time to take a closer look. Who knows what? Seems like an ordinary coin could be a small treasure waiting to be discovered. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of pennies. Specifically, the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent coin without a mint mark. Stick around because we'll reveal its current market value and what makes it such a sought-after piece. The Lincoln cent, first minted in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has become a staple of American coinage. But did you know that not all pennies are created equal? Today, we're focusing on the 1981 version, a coin that's drawing attention for its condition, design, and market potential. First, let's talk about the design. This coin features Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial. A key detail here is the absence of a mint mark, which indicates it was struck in Philadelphia. Condition is everything when it comes to collectible coins. This particular coin is graded as extra fine, meaning it retains most of its original detail and has only light wear. Notice how the high points like Lincoln's cheekbone and the memorial columns are still crisp and well-defined. So, what's it worth? As of today, a 1981 Lincoln cent without a mint mark in extra fine condition can fetch anywhere from $7,500,000 in online markets. While it might seem like much, consider this. The coin's original face value was just 1 cent. That's a return of up to 100 times its original value. To sum it up, the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent coin without a mint mark is a small but mighty piece of American history. While its value might make you rich, it's a great reminder of the hidden treasures that could be hiding in plain sight. Next up, the Lincoln 1-cent coin from 1982 might be worth way more than a penny. Today, we'll dive into why this coin, specifically the one without a mint mark in very fine condition, could be a hidden treasure. Stick around to learn how much it could be worth today and what makes it so valuable. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since 1909. But in 1982, something unusual happened. This year marked a major transition for U.S. pennies. Due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint switched from making pennies out of mostly copper to using a cheaper zinc core with a thin copper coating. This means there are two types of 1982 pennies, the copper version and the zinc version. Both can look identical, but their value is very different. So, what's the big deal about the 1982 Lincoln cent without a mint mark first? The lack of a mint mark tells us it was made in Philadelphia. Coins from this year can be particularly valuable because of two factors. So, what's the market saying about these coins? In 2024, a 1982 Lincoln cent without a mint mark in very fine condition could sell for anywhere between $3,500,000 depending on its composition and demand. However, rare errors like double dies or coins struck on the wrong planchette can fetch prices in the $4,500,000 at auction. The record price for a 1982 penny over $500,000 for a rare small-date copper coin in near perfect condition. While most won't reach that level, finding even a moderately valuable coin can make your hunt worthwhile. If you think you've struck gold or copper, here's what to do next. First, have your coin authenticated and graded by a professional service like Sigis or NG. This will establish its value. Then, consider selling it on platforms like eBay. Who knew a single penny could hold so much history and potential value? Now it's your turn to check your coin jar, your piggy bank, or even under the couch cushions. If you find a 1982 Lincoln cent without a mint mark, weigh it, examine it, and see what treasure you might have.
Next up, we're diving into a small but mighty piece of American history, the 1996 Lincoln 1-cent coin with the D mint mark. You might have one of these sitting in your change jar right now, and you'd be surprised by its potential value in today's market. The Lincoln cent, also known as the penny, has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909. The 1996 D penny was minted in Denver, marked by the small d just below the date. Over 6.5 billion of these coins were produced, making it a common year. However, not all 1996 D pennies are created equal, and some are worth more than just 1 cent. In fine condition, the 1996 D penny typically holds a value close to its face value. But wait, there's more to the story. Rare variations, minting errors, and demand among collectors can push the value of this coin significantly higher. Now let's talk about errors. Mint errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks can dramatically increase a coin's worth. For example, a 1996 D penny with a visible doubling on the date or lettering might sell for $6,500,000 or even more depending on the clarity and demand. In the current market, a standard 1996 D penny in fine condition typically sells for around $70,000 to bulk buyers. However, coins with unique traits or certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC could fetch higher prices. High-grade specimens in mint state can go for $80,000 or more. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1996 D Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American numismatics. While most of these coins may only be worth their face value, the thrill of finding that one rare gem keeps the hobby exciting. So go ahead, dig through your pocket change and check your coin jars. You never know what treasure you might find. Next up, we dive deep into the fascinating world of coins and collectibles. In today's episode, we're uncovering the story and potential value of the 2005 Lincoln 1-cent coin without a mint mark in very fine condition. Could this penny in your pocket be worth more than you think? Stick around to find out. The Lincoln 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, has been a staple of American currency since its debut in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin features the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and up until 2008, the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 2005 version without a mint mark was minted in Philadelphia, as coins from the Philadelphia Mint traditionally do not carry a mint mark. Millions of these coins were produced, making them fairly common in circulation. However, not all 2005 pennies are created equal. Factors like condition, errors, and demand among collectors can significantly impact their value. A coin in very fine condition shows moderate wear on the high points of the design, but retains most of its details. For the 2005 Lincoln cent, look for distinct features like Lincoln's hair, the ear outline, and the Lincoln Memorial details on the reverse. What's the market value of a 2005 Lincoln cent without a mint mark in very fine condition? On average, these coins typically trade for around $4,500,000. Yes, that's still more than face value. However, certain factors can increase the price. For example, if a 2005 Lincoln cent has a noticeable error, like a double die, off-center strike, or other minting anomaly, its value could skyrocket. These rare finds can fetch anywhere from $50,000 to hundreds of dollars, depending on the error's severity and appeal to collectors. So is your 2005 Lincoln cent a hidden treasure or just a humble penny? Either way, every coin has a story to tell. Collecting coins isn't just about the money, it's about preserving history and discovering the secrets hidden in everyday change. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of U.S. pennies, specifically the 1977 Lincoln 1-cent coin without a mint mark. You might be surprised to learn how much a simple penny could be worth in today's market if it's in fine condition. Stick around to the end to find out its current value in dollars and why it's such a sought-after piece for collectors. The Lincoln 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial penny, was first introduced in 1959 to honor Abraham Lincoln. The design features Lincoln's profile on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This penny was minted in vast quantities over the years, but even with its commonality, certain factors can make a particular coin significantly valuable to collectors. If you're looking at your 1977 penny and notice it doesn't have a mint mark under the year, don't worry. This doesn't mean the coin is counterfeit or defective. It simply means that the coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Unlike coins produced at the Denver or San Francisco mints, which are marked with a D or S, Philadelphia coins traditionally do not carry a mint mark. To determine a coin's worth, the condition is crucial. Grading scales range from poor to mint state, with fine falling in the middle. A coin in fine condition will show moderate wear but still have clearly visible design details. A coin in fine condition holds more value than one in poor or heavily worn condition, making it attractive to both novice and experienced collectors. For a standard 1977 penny in fine condition, the market value ranges between $200,000. While that doesn't seem like much, it's still $400,000 its face value. However, if you have a rare error coin, the value could jump significantly. The 1977 Lincoln penny without a mint mark might not make you an overnight millionaire, but it's a fantastic piece of history to add to your collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this humble penny is a reminder that even the smallest coins can hold great stories and surprising value. Next up, we'll re-uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1973 Lincoln 1-cent coin with the D mint mark. Could this humble penny in very good condition be worth more than its face value? Let's find out. First, let's look at the history of this iconic coin. The Lincoln cent, introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, is one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. By 1973, the coin featured Victor David Brenner's classic portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that had been in place since 1959. The D mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. So what makes the 1973D Lincoln cent stand out? While billions of these coins were minted, certain factors like condition, rarity, and heirs can significantly increase its value. For a coin to fetch a high price, it needs to be in exceptional condition or have unique features that collectors love. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. A 1973D Lincoln cent in very good condition typically shows moderate wear, but retains all major design elements. While it's not as valuable as a coin in uncirculated or mint state, it can still be worth more than face value. Now let's talk money. In today's market, a 1973D Lincoln cent in very good condition is generally worth around $500,000 to collectors. However, if you have a coin in mint state with a high grade, it could fetch $10,000. Rare errors like double dies or off-center strikes can push the value into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Speaking of errors, here are some key ones to look out for on your 1973D penny. Double die errors where the design appears doubled and repunched mint marks are among the most sought after. Always examine your coins closely under good lighting or with a magnifying glass to catch these details. If you're just starting your coin collection, Lincoln cents are a great place to begin. They're affordable, widely available, and full of history. Be sure to store your coins in a protective holder to preserve their condition and value. Next up, we're diving deep into the 2006 Lincoln 1-cent coin with a D mint mark in extra fine condition. You might be wondering, what's the value of this coin today? Well, stick around because we're going to break it all down and give you the inside scoop on its current market value. So grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. First, let's quickly touch on the history of the Lincoln 1-cent coin, which has been in circulation since 1909. As many of you probably know, the coin features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. It's one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history. Over the years, the design has changed, but Lincoln's image remains a constant. In 2006, the U.S. Mint made a slight adjustment to the design by introducing the Union shield on the reverse side of the penny, which replaced the earlier wheat stalks. The shield symbolized the Union and the protection of the nation, which is quite fitting for such a historic coin. Now, if you've been checking out your collection, you might have noticed the letter D on some of your coins. The D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, where coins are struck. The D mint mark is an important identifier for coin collectors because it indicates that the coin was minted at the Denver facility. This mint produces a significant portion of U.S. coins each year, including the Lincoln penny. So when we say the coin is in extra fine condition, what does that mean? The condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. Coin collectors and graders use specific terms to describe the quality of a coin. In the case of an extra fine condition, the coin has been lightly circulated but shows minimal wear. You'll still see clear details on the Lincoln portrait, and the shield on the reverse will be well defined. The key to identifying this condition is the amount of wear on high points like Lincoln's hair and the lines of the shield. Extra fine coins should have very little to no noticeable scratches or discoloration. All right, let's get to the big question. How much is this coin worth today? The 2006 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in extra fine condition isn't a rare coin, but it can still have some decent value, especially if you're looking at a higher grade. As of today, the value of this coin in extra fine condition typically ranges from about $100,000. This might seem like a small amount, but the market for pennies can fluctuate based on demand, the coin's condition, and other factors. However, it's important to note that coins in higher grades or with specific errors can command much higher prices. For example, an uncirculated 2006 penny might be worth more than its face value, and any unique features, such as minting errors or variations, could increase its value. Now, let's talk about what factors can influence the value of coins like the 2006 Lincoln penny. Apart from the mint mark and condition, there are a few things to keep in mind. If you are thinking of selling or buying coins, there are a few places you can check out. Online marketplaces like eBay, specialized coin auctions, and local coin shops are great options to explore. Be sure to get your coin appraised, especially if it looks like it might be a rare find. It's always worth consulting with a professional coin grader for an accurate value. So, while the 2006 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in extra fine condition might not be a high-value coin, it's still a fantastic piece for any collector's set, and it's always good to keep an eye out for other varieties or rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. If you're serious about collecting, make sure to stay informed, invest in proper storage for your coins, and always check the market trends. Who knows, your next coin could be worth far more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more coin content, and leave any questions or comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.